Some people don't complain. They don't explain their pain. They smile, stay quiet, and keep going. But inside, they've survived more than most people could imagine. Psychology says people who have gone through too much don't become weak, they become different. Stay till the end. This explains why they think, feel, and act the way they do. People who've gone through too much often don't look broken. They look calm, responsible, emotionally controlled. But psychology shows their mind has adapted to survive repeated stress, loss, or pressure. When life pushes someone beyond their limits again and again, the brain doesn't collapse. It rebuilds itself differently. Let's understand how. 1. They grow up emotionally too fast. Psychology shows that repeated hardship forces early emotional maturity. These people often became strong too young, learned responsibility early, stopped relying on others. They didn't choose maturity. They needed it to survive. That's why they often feel older than their age, mentally and emotionally. 2. They learn to stay quiet about pain. People who go through too much learn an important lesson early. Talking doesn't always fix things. So instead of expressing pain, they internalize it, analyze it silently, handle it alone. Psychology calls this emotional self-containment. They don't lack feelings, they just don't display them easily. 3. They become hyper-aware of others. Hard experiences sharpen perception. These people can often read moods quickly, sense tension instantly, understand unspoken emotions. Psychology explains this as heightened emotional awareness. When you've been hurt before, your brain learns to scan for danger, even in silence. 4. They struggle to feel safe, relaxing. For people who've gone through too much, calm can feel unfamiliar. When life has been unpredictable, the nervous system stays alert. Psychology shows they may feel uneasy during peace, stay mentally prepared for problems, struggle to fully relax. Not because they want stress, but because their brain learned that calm doesn't last. 5. They become independent, sometimes too much. These people often trust themselves more than anyone else. They learned early that help may not come. Relying on others can disappoint. Survival depends on self-control. Psychology calls this self-reliant adaptation. They don't hate support, they just don't expect it. 6. They feel deeply, but show it carefully. Contrary to what people think, they are not emotionally numb. They feel love intensely, pain deeply, empathy strongly. But psychology shows they regulate emotion carefully because emotional overload once cost them stability. They protect their inner world by limiting who gets access. 7. They often feel different from others. People who've gone through too much often feel out of place. Small problems don't bother them. Surface conversations feel empty. Their mind has been shaped by depth. Psychology shows this can lead to emotional distance, loneliness, difficulty relating to normal stress. Not because they're disconnected, but because they've already seen more. The hidden truth. People who have gone through too much are not broken. They are adapted. Their behaviors are not flaws. They are survival responses. What protected them before may need adjustment later, but it doesn't mean something is wrong with them. Healing is not becoming who you were before. It's learning who you are now. If you recognize yourself in this, be gentle with yourself. Your strength didn't come from comfort. It came from endurance. Psychology says resilience isn't loud. It's quiet, steady, and deeply human. And surviving too much doesn't mean life defeated you. It means you're still here, and that already says everything.